Oh.
This week on Twende, we are going Magharibi.
We are in Kakamega Forest. There's so much to do, so much to see. In fact, let's not waste any time.
We team up with the Kenya Tourism Board for the second edition of the Magical Kenya Trail series. I go hiking through a stunning rainforest in Kakamega.
Umepotea? Huh? Hii ni proper George of the Jungle moment.
For the first time ever, Ruma National Park opens its doors to cyclists and hikers. I'm sure you all enjoyed the Kajiado series, didn't you? Now, on this episode, we are taking you west. Tunaenda Magharibi to two very special gems. Stick around, this is definitely one of those bucket list places you need to plan for. The second edition of the Magical Kenya Trail series was about to start. Na sisi mahali adventure iko, sisi ni nani? Tuende! This series is a thrilling celebration of Kenya's breathtaking landscapes and vibrant culture, blending adventure, endurance, and community spirit. The Kenya Tourism Board's second edition of Magical Kenya Trails, named the Magharibi Trail Series, was underway, bringing together hikers and cyclists and travel enthusiasts. The Trail Series, kama jina yake, invites you to embark on a journey of discovery, unveiling Kenya's hidden treasures and awe-inspiring landscapes. Yani, wanakupeleka ma-area huko unangam, na unaweza hike na kucycle in an area that you wouldn't ordinarily ride on. For this second Trail Series, everybody showed up. The KTB team was leading the pack. After the flag off, sisi yao tukashika njia. This is the A104. As you can see, kutravel mkiwa wengi makes the journey fun and there is some sense of safety. Ask Mara Nomad. Our destination is Kakamega, our western cousins. Kakamega has really changed over time. Today there are shopping malls and an 8-lane road cutting through the town. It is one of the most densely populated urban centers in the region.
Welcome to Kakamega town. Hey. Watu wameenda mbele. Manze, dual carriageway, traffic, cheki bana, mabiashara. Wow. Ma supermarket, ma mall, manini, population ndio hiyo imejaa. But I mean, this is nice, but I'm looking for something else. I'm looking for the wild side of Kakamega. No, not the Moliro kind of wild. Different wild. Now, this is the wild that I'm talking about. Wild Kakamega. Eesh. Manze, in fact, hata najua Wafula, Nafula, hata Omanyala, even Bien, amjakanyaga hapa. This is for you.
Kakamega still has a vast wilderness covered by thick canopy forest that is unlike any other in Kenya. Kakamega Forest is the last remaining tropical forest in Kenya and is a living remnant of the ancient Guinea-Congolian belt that once spanned the continent. This forest is home to over 380 species of plants, 400 species of butterflies, and more than 300 species of birds. The unique and rarely seen great blue turaco can also be found here.
Good morning. Fresh air. Yako kamisi kama uko umepata mist leo. Kuna miti. Kuna adventure. Welcome to Kakamega Forest National Reserve.
I am Dennis Chandai.
Dennis.
One of the forest guides.
Okay.
And before you take the visitors inside in the forest, you welcome them.
Yeah.
And maybe you can share the information when you are going to hike inside the forest.
Dennis has a wealth of knowledge about this rainforest and he has something to show me.
Huyu sasa ndio Mtikuyu.
Hii ndio Mtikuyu.
Mtikuyu.
Yeah. So, this is one of our sceneries tree.
Yeah.
We call it Elgon teak.
Yeah.
It's one of the hardest tree inside in the forest.
Yeah.
At the same time, people use as a herbal medicine from it. They normally extract the juice, the bark. Then you can boil the barks to get some traditional medicine. Mostly for people who are allergic.
Oh, so ukiwa na allergies.
Hiyo Mtikuyu inatusaidia.
So if you have an allergic reaction, sasa hii ndio unachukua.
This is mostly the new one tunatumia.
Mtikuyu.
But eventually,
is this found anywhere else?
Yeah, we have some areas you can find like in Mount Elgon.
Mount Elgon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but in future we are going to lose it because it has been attacked by the strangler fig.
Oh,
the strangler fig mostly they're being dispersed by the primates.
Yeah.
So you find during germination it has spent the air roots to get the nutrients through the moving particle as a silent process.
Yeah.
So in the future you find the root reach on the ground, they get nutrients from the soil.
Yeah.
At the same time on the host tree. So you will find the canopy of the parasitic covers the canopy of the host.
Oh.
So this one will lose light and then it will start to decompose.
Yeah.
It's going to die. We are going to remain with
this other fig tree.
Yeah.
This forest is a sanctuary of a biodiversity found nowhere else in Kenya. The 380 species of plants in this forest are clearly evident as we move along. There's a steep climb that proves to test your endurance.
Hapa, mtu akitaka kupata nguvu ya miguu.
Yeah.
Hapa ni mahali pazuri sana. Ten, 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 ten.
One gets rewarded by an amazing view of the forest from above.
Wow!
Service, we want to ensure that this forest remains as natural as possible.
Yeah.
So what we are doing is to ensure that the biodiversity that is remaining ibaki hivyo the way it was.
Do you have anyone who you collaborate with, labda sasa ku bring awareness so that people can come here? No, pia watu wakikuja waone, wataona the importance of keeping it here.
Yeah. We collaborate with Kenya Tourist Board, the KTB. Like recently we had Magharibi safari trails.
Yeah.
And that was one way of ensuring that this place is known to the public. Yeah.
Oh, Akina Magical Kenya.
The Magical Kenya. Okay.
Now you know why this forest made the perfect start point for the second edition of the Magical Kenya Trail series. Teams gathered at the gate the following morning, ready to experience the magic of the forest. After getting some energy going and the official flag off, the team hits the trails.
We have many causes why trees fall in the forest, like others normally fall due to old age. Like this one just fell down due to old age. Others normally fall down whenever it rains here, it normally rain, heavy rain, some thunder and strong wind. So they'll force many trees to fall down. Yeah. And whenever trees will fall here, like we have some mushroom will grow on a dead wood. We have some insect will live here. Whenever they decompose, they add nutrients to the ground. So we normally say that leave nature the way you found it. Like we normally just cut to make the trail and then leave the tree to rot from where it is, because it's a home for other animals.
This is not just a forest, but a vibrant cradle of life to its ecosystem and Kakamega town. You can not only hike or cycle here, but can also take a drive inside the forest. Lazima gari ikue 4x4. However, it is good not to. It tends to get muddy in some sections of the road. Kwanza kukinyesha, hata gari ndogo itatafuta gumboots.
If you're here with me, you'd be able to listen to the sounds of the forest. Kuna sijui cricket ndio hiyo imeanza, other insects, sikia some things flying, kuna butterfly, I think kuna bees. Nika a symphony of sounds. It's very pretty, very beautiful.
All in all, the Kakamega forest makes for a great remnant of the past and a perfect opportunity for a refreshing trail, be it through cycling or, my favorite, hiking. The second location of the trail series was the only park found in Nyanza, a hidden gem that we have visited previously, but now tuko na jeshi ya magic.
Na sio mbuzi. Sio mbuzi. Welcome to Ruma National Park. Let's go in and find out more.
Nestled in the west of Kenya on the flat floor of the Lambwe Valley lies one of Africa's best kept secrets. Ruma is a hidden sanctuary where wildlife and wildness speak in whispers. Nature does not just survive here, it has thrived. The game reserve was established in 1966 to protect one of Africa's rarest antelopes, Rowan antelopes.
3, 2, 1.
Ruma was serving as the second location for the trail series. The main event was cycling through the park, as it was the first time the park was opening its doors to the public for such an event.
We are working closely with KTB in promotion of our parks, especially these parks within this region. We are partnering promoting Ruma National Park, Longonot in Naivasha, Kakamega Forest and Ruma. So it's a very close partnership that we have between KTB and us, specifically to market some of these low-visited parks so that at least they are at par in terms of revenue and visitation with other famous parks like Amboseli, Nakuru and Masai Mara. We have introduced several activities just to make people come to Ruma so that at least we have a special product for the park. And that's one of the activities that we have here today, and that is cycling in the park. We also have hiking, and in August on 10th we shall be having the Road Marathon organized by the county government together with KWS. So you are welcome back in August 10th to 11th. We shall be having the Road Marathon specifically within that particular area where people did hiking. We are also introducing another product, hiking within Ruma National Park. So apart from game viewing, we shall be doing the cycling, we shall be doing the road marathon, and then the hiking. Yes.
Fun fact, Ruma is not only about the Rowan. The park teems with an array of life, from giraffes to zebras and buffaloes. Cycling through the park with protection from KWS offered a great opportunity to spot these animals up close.
The Magical Kenya Trail Series has been a success. This is our second edition since we launched it last year, and it can only get better. We got in Kakamega, where we started off the Magharibi circuit, we managed to get over 50 participants comprising of hikers and cyclists. And that was a very good show for Kakamega Forest, which is also very iconic in terms of its ecosystem. And for us as Kenya Tourism Board and KWS, this is one way of showcasing opportunities around adventure and nature tourism. So today, the second stop was Ruma National Park, which I can confirm it was a big success. We even had international hikers from across the globe, around 30 of them. And then we add our own local here, about 33. So it was a big group, and it was a very good endorsement to our product, which is nature. It was a big endorsement in terms of having international presence to sort of spice up the campaign around the nature tourism and actually the adventure tourism. So for us, I think that was a very good start for Ruma. And what we even learned is that this is the first time Ruma National Park has hosted hikers, and this big number of hikers, cyclists. So a major endorsement to this campaign on adventure. So, so away from that, it's good to know that away from what we know of our parks as for wildlife, new products now such as hiking and cycling will also add more value to what we are showcasing at our national parks and reserves across the country. So we are inviting Kenyans, visitors to away from wildlife viewing. You can also do hiking. You can do cycling at Ruma National Park, at Kakamega Forest, and other parks. In the next 2 weeks, we will be at Aberdare's National Park, just to do the same event, hiking and cycling. And we are inviting Kenyans, international visitors, to join us for the hike and for the cycling.
The Magharibi trails may conclude for now, but ahead lies the misty highlands of the Aberdares, promising new trails, new discoveries, and new stories waiting to be written under the wide Kenyan sky. But until then, the adventure continues.